I'm Ilya Marchenko.
I'm Dennis Kudla.
I'm Jesper de Jong.
I'm Henry Laaksen.
I am Francisco Cerundolo, and you are listening to the Game to Love podcast.
Last year,
Novak Djokovic has left Australia after losing his appeal against his visa cancellation.
He knew the conditions since a lot of months ago.
I was just following the rules. I came in with all the valid papers.
The volley! It's so good! He's done it! It's the miracle in Melbourne.
Novak Djokovic has been granted a visa allowing him to play in next year's Australian Open.
Fans who taunt Djokovic are on notice. Do so, and you'll be kicked out by security.
Carlos Alcaraz is out of the Australian Open.
I look at my ranking, it's giving me a lot of confidence, but on the other hand, I know that these are just the numbers. Anybody can win a Grand Slam right now.
Who is going to avoid Novak Djokovic? Daniel Medvedev's in the same court as Rafael Nadal.
It doesn't get much worse, I'm sorry.
Can Raducanu beat Coco Gauff in a second round bet?
Felix Auger-Aliassime will win the Australian Open. Iga Swiatek will win.
Aryna Sabalenka and Taylor Fritz. Yes, you heard it here first.
Novak Djokovic, clear winner for me. So my projected semi-finals for the women's: Zheng against Pegula and Garcia against Samsonova.
I see Novak Djokovic holding his 10th Australian Open trophy this year. I see Maria Sakkari winning her first Grand Slam title at the Australian Open.
The Nicholas Kyrgios Steven train is powering his way through to an Australian Open title win, and he's taken out Novak Djokovic on his way.
Hello, everyone. Welcome.
Hello. Welcome to another play-by-play from the Game to Love commentary team. This time we got a duo. It's myself and Nicolette, the North Americans over here. We want to thank you all for joining us. Let us know what you're thinking. Are you excited? Where are you from? Who do you think is going to win? Actually, wait for those. We're going to get to predictions in a second. But Nicolette, how are you?
You know, I'm doing okay. I've been a little upset because my girl Vika has been playing at 3 a.m. my time, so I just have not had the wherewithal to wake up and cover her. But last night, I actually woke up at 4:12 a.m., just literally out of my sleep, and I checked, and she was winning. So I got a little tidbit of that, and then woke up and she had won. So it's great. How about you?
Yeah, I actually, so I'm about 3 hours behind you. I believe you're on the Eastern time zone. I'm in the Pacific. So I'm 3 hours behind. So 4:12 for you is 1:12 for me. And I ended up, and I did watch that match. And I did a little Covey's Corner. I did an in-depth analysis on it. Vika was extremely impressive. Great all-court performance. Her slice was on. Great movement. And there's a great variety of shots. I'm finding that with all this power tennis on these fast courts, we don't see too many great rallies, but yesterday that was a really good one. Both players defensive and can turn it into offense. So yeah, I had a great one on that. A great time watching that one.
That's my girl. But I was actually, Jesse Pegula has been doing great. So I really wanted to watch it, but I just did not have the wherewithal. But we just know it's going to be no sleep during this.
Yeah.
This tournament is always just like so brutal.
When I signed on with Ben and JG, I told them, I said, the last 2 years, I was I've just been so invested in all the majors that my actual internal body clock was like on Australia time for the last 2 years. And ironically, now that I'm doing all this stuff, it's actually not like that. I'm actually missing the last, like the 2 a.m. matches that go on until 5, 6 my time. So yeah, but it's been great. It's been so much fun.
Yeah.
All right.
Fun.
I'm just going to hit this comment here. Please give us a join on the YouTube membership. Here's the link. And another thing we wanted to let you know is Our target for subscribers is 50,000. We're pretty close. So every subscription helps, and we really appreciate if you can give us one of those. Smash that button. Also hit the like and subscribe button. What do we want to hit today, Nicolette? 100 likes minimum?
I've never been to 100 likes, everyone. Never.
Okay.
I never have gotten to hit the 100 like button. Know that.
I haven't either on a solo stream. I've done it a couple times with Ben and JG, but not on my own. So I'm really, let's put our power of intention out there.
Yes. Together, it can be possible. Gary,
Absolutely.
Hi Gary. Gary knows. Gary knows who I love. He just knows.
Yeah, Gary says, hey guys, Nicolette, congrats on Vika's great performance. On the other hand, there are about 300 people in the stands for this match. Disgraceful Australia, like Fort Worth, in reference to the WTA finals, although that was more of a last second kind of put together after the China kind of boycott after the whole Peng Shui situation. Who else we got in the chat? We've got Milan Licina saying hello, everyone. Hello to you, Milan. Also, Maria is in the house. Maria, another marathon ahead of us. Yep, we got 4 matches here on the GTL network. It's funny, I called it the GTL network in the Cubbies Corner, and someone was like, "Why are you calling it a network? Is it a network?" And I was like, "I think it is." We're on Twitch, we're on Facebook, we're on YouTube. We got different segments. We're calling all these matches. Speaking of calling matches, should we see what the predictions are?
Yes.
All right, let's hit this button, and then we'll get all of our predictions and your predictions right after this. All right, Nicolette, I'm going to let you take this one first. What do you think? Who you got?
So this is the game I'm going to play, okay? Because right now I'm thinking, who is most likely to lose against Vika if it should come to that?
Okay.
So I honestly don't know. I feel like Pliskova is a little more dangerous, and therefore I will be rooting for Linette. How about you?
Okay. So,
and that's what I have to do. I'm sorry, personally.
Gotcha. No, it's all good. And I think looks like the match is just about to start. I'm going to go ahead and say Pliskova in 2. She's 5-1 against Linette in her career. I know Linette's playing really well. And if her serve holds up, she'll be in really good shape. But I think Pliskova just has a little too much power and experience. That's what I'm going for. Let's see what everyone else got. As the first point here goes to Karolina Pliskova. Let's see here.
There we go. Also, thank you, Gary.
Maria,
I know.
must sell those likes. You know it. Yes. We want to hit 100.
We
That's
do.
what we're getting for.
Yes, Gary, thank you. I'm manifesting that will happen. So I'm waiting for that too. Thank you. I haven't been able to watch him because he likes the nights. And so I just wake up and I watch the highlights.
Yeah, same situation for me, although I have been trying to watch. So what I've been doing is going to sleep with the TV on, and his matches have been starting on average around 12:45 a.m. my time. And sometimes even up to 2. So I just kind of like, I'm watching it anytime I wake up, or if I hear a loud noise, I kind of wake up and check in.
There you go.
Yeah. All right, we got one prediction from Maria. Pliskova in 3. And Lamberto, ¿cómo está?
Hi.
Amico. He says, hi, guys. Hey, Lamberto. Okay, so what's up?
Oh, go ahead.
I was just going to say we're at 15 all here. Linette serving. Both players looking pretty sharp, too.
Yes.
I always look for the clean striking at the beginning to see who's on and sharp from the beginning. And right now, it's oh, nice aggressive backhand up the line from Linette. Now Pliskova backhand, Linette backhand, forehand Pliskova, forehand Linette, forehand Pliskova up the line, and that's wide. So 30-15 for the Polish server kicking off the match.
Oh, she's coming out of the gate solid.
Yeah. Oh, Lamberto thinking like me. That means great minds think alike. 2 for Pliskova. And he says tight sets. I also think it's going to be tight sets as well. Let's see here. We've got all right. So I'm a tiny bit behind now. Sometimes my ESPN is right on time with our scoreboard.
No, mine's behind. Mine's like a tad bit behind too. So
Gotcha.
I'm like watching the scoreboard. It's not good for a play-by-play, just this Australian Open, but everything else it's so easy with the other websites. It's
yeah. So Nicolette and I have had the similar issues. And real quick, Jacob says, "Go Magda, go!" Thank you for joining us, Jacob. Really appreciate the interaction. Please give us a like, give us a subscribe. Like I said, we're trying to hit 50K. That would be an absolute dream. And also, if you didn't hear, Nicolette and I still haven't gotten 100 streams on 100 likes on a stream solo, and we're both together. And so I think it still counts. We'll get 100. I would consider it. That first time, right?
We'll both bring our 50 and combine.
We got Gary. Gary is our resident pronunciation expert. He says Covey PLISKOVA. Okay.
Okay, well, I said it wrong too.
Okay.
I didn't say that.
Gotcha. All right, we'll keep that in mind. Thank you, Gary. And as always, thank you for keeping us nice and tight here on the commentary channel. Where are we at for likes? Let's see here. 13. You know what? I'm going to throw a 1 in there. Make that 14.
Oh, I can do that myself.
Yeah, you can. Okay, we have our first break here as Karolina Pliskova takes the first game. I'm going to smash that button real quick. So the serve was a beauty. It was out wide. And then Linette, she's in the mid-court. She goes cross-court on the +1. Pliskova anticipates beautifully. She goes cross-court as Linette is approaching the net, and it passes her as she's running up. Very nice play, especially how she got the ball to dip right as it goes over the net. Smart play by the Czech Republican. So I don't know if this is the same for you in the East Coast, but or in the States, but in Canada, for all Czech Republic sports, like on our national sports channels, we've changed the Czech Republic to Czechia. So now all the major networks, they don't say Czech Republic anymore; they say Czechia. Is that the same for you guys?
To be honest, I can't recall. Even right now, it just has her flag. But I'll have to take note next time that there's like another tournament just to see. That's very interesting. Didn't they change it? The name of it?
Well, that's what I'm wondering, because I watch tons of hockey, and so they have the World Junior Tournament. As Pliskova takes a 15. Oh no, she sails that one wide actually, or long, I should say. So it's love 15 here, and gosh, sorry to everyone that the feed is slightly behind.
Yeah.
But hey, it's all good. You just have to hear our voices. You don't have to look at that scoreboard there.
Yeah.
Or you could just look at us. We could do one of these and just make you look at our faces the whole time.
Oh my god.
And a beautiful ace out wide for Pliskova. Beauty. So
let's see. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that country's name, but we'll look it up. Lamberto, you ain't staying?
Checking in for a set or so. I'm up early tomorrow. Okay.
Understood. Australia is just different than everyone. It's just their time is just different.
It's crazy. I mean, I'm in the middle of Tuesday here, and they're like, whatever, Wednesday for us, baby. It's crazy. So Lamberto says just Czech Covey, not Czech Republican. Got you. Okay. Thank you. I will. But again, I'm just curious about, is this just a Canadian thing? They've done this for all, women's hockey, men's hockey, junior, all this stuff. And anytime it's Czechia. Anyways, that's
let me look it up, because I think that actually is ringing a bell in my head that they changed it.
And even if that is the case, who made that decision? It wouldn't have been a Canadian or whatever. I'd feel like the Czechs would have kind of asked for that, because it would make the most sense. But anyways, I digress. Now, here we go, quietly chatting away as Magda Linette has 2 break points. So, see if she can get that break right back. First serve is wide from Pliskova. So, second serve, will she jump on it? Serve is good. Backhand up the middle. Oh, it's a let, actually. My apologies. I should turn this volume up just a tad so I can hear the line calls as well. All right, backhand up the middle on the return, and then Pliskova forehand into the net, and we have a break right back by the Polish Magda Linette. Pretty interesting. So keeping that serve hot is actually no one, because they both broke. But I was going to say keeping the hot play is what I was trying to say from Linette. You know, she's been acquitting herself really well against power hitters, and that's exactly who she's facing. Here we go. First serve is a beautiful ace up the tee from Linette. Nice.
Brava. Do we have a Linette button? Linette.
You know what?
Am I saying that right?
Sure we don't, because she was my player of the day yesterday on the Cubbies Corner. I always end it with player of the day on the men's and women's side. And I asked Ben, and he said, unfortunately, there's no button. I wonder if potentially he made one since then. Looks like
one.
No, I don't see one.
That's all right.
Yeah, it's all good as the return goes long from Pliskova, and it's 30-love now for Linette.
Maria, I just saw the same thing. It said Czech Republic, also known as, so it just has 2 names.
Ah, okay, sweet. Yeah, it was like a very abrupt sweeping change over here, and so I just was wondering if it was like a worldwide thing. Another great serve up the tee, and Pliskova return is long there. So quickly, 40-love here. Yeah.
Oh, okay, Linette. She could surprise us all.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
You know what? She absolutely can. I mean, she's been doing it all tournament quietly. Actually, both of these players have probably been the most quiet in the women's draw for how far they've gone.
Yes, you haven't heard about them too
There's a beautiful
often. Okay, there she goes.
Love. Sorry there. I'm just going to hit that game to love button. A beautiful return off of the Pliskova return for a cross-court winner by Linette. Let me see there.
I just saw it delayed.
Game to love in our first hold of the match. Should we give a little button action for Linette? Oh, we just said that. You know what? We're going to give, because she's from Poland, we're going to give an Iga button. Is that cool? You cool with that?
Okay.
Actually, you know what? I think he might have, maybe that has been, oh no, it's here. This is for Linette, y'all, not Iga. It's for Linette. Iga,
The bakery be opening where the Polish girl be rolling in. Each victim be serving them breadstick in a bagel and I'm eager when I'm your child. I'm a feature, gonna beat ya. I'm eager, gonna see ya. Now you can't handle my heat now.
Alrighty, we are back again. If you're just joining us, that button was actually for Magda Linette, but we don't have one, so we went to the closest female Polish player.
Yes,
like on the
we did.
Mr. Google.
There she is. No, okay. Linette she's in the zone, I think.
Yeah,
and she's really wearing a cuter outfit, so.
We will be doing the kit situation as well. I don't know if in all my streams I take a second to do an overview of the kit.
Oh,
like the uniform.
And have been underwhelmed by a lot this.
Yeah, it hasn't been the best uniform major. That's for sure.
No, I was shocked, in tears almost. Okay.
Yeah,
but yeah, wasn't running to get anything like I usually. Sometimes I do like U.S. Open and French Open. I usually love what they wear.
Yeah, you can make some good, like, you know, the clay really, you can kind of play with the background, you know, with that.
They do a lot of like black and white and like like the red with the red clay.
Yeah.
But this they just pushing the envelope too far. Anyway.
Yeah, what do you think of the Tiafo? It
that was
just like
something
kind of
else.
it's similar to what the women are wearing, like for example Vika, but he just had the tank top and then the shorts. Okay, here we are. Pliskova serving at 30-15. First serve here is long. Pliskova rocking the fila. All right, second serve is Alette. We got a second serve. All right. All right. Serve is good. Now we got a backhand return. Now a forehand Pliskova, forehand chop from Linette. It was a great defensive shot. And now a backhand slice from Linette. Backhand Pliskova. And then Linette's backhand up the line goes wide. So Pliskova now has a couple of game points, 40-15.
Oh,
Maria, you are very right. Sell the likes, please, y'all. We're trying to get them likes up. The subscription target is 50,000. We are not far away. Let me see exactly where we're at. We're at 49,600. So we're only 400. That's really not that many subscriptions away. Wow. Very doable. And I believe the goal is to hit that in this tournament. So let's keep our fingers crossed. Okay, here we are. A serve +1 for Pliskova, and it's an easy put away down the line, and she holds. Let's get her first button of the day. What do you think?
Yes.
Let's do it. Okay, where?
Both of us are looking for it.
I got it. There you go. The old 8-second button.
Love it.
Okay. So Linette here quickly, while she's serving. Up the tee. Backhand return is deep. And now Linette. Nope. The second shot from Pliskova is long. So I was going to say Linette is ready to load one up cross court. She didn't have to. She was coiling like a snake. So what do we have? 21 likes. All right. 21% of the way there.
I liked it on my own. It was
Oh, you did? All right.
Let me actually, no, I loved every minute of it, obviously. And I'm just giving her the energy and sending her all the good vibes to go to the final. Like her losing the US Open a few years ago, I had like a visceral reaction. 2 heart attacks, 3 panic attacks, threw up twice and I didn't throw up. But like, you know what I mean? Like only we understand like the pain. And it's like, no, I have no personal connection to her whatsoever, but it was devastating. And I just really want her now with her son who can like watch it and everything. She just deserves all the good things and I need her to win.
Yeah. Is she your like all-time favorite? Or current all-time? Wow. Okay. Yeah, I can tell by the way you're speaking about her that you have a fond affection. That's
I met
awesome.
her once. So like
you did?
I feel like that just It was it was a sneaky situation where I pretended I was under 15 to get an autograph from her when I was turning 20 in 2 weeks. And I just like walked right over. I was like, yeah, hi. They're like, all the children can come over. I was like, okay.
Is that the US Open?
No, it was actually, have you heard of the like world tennis team? Like it was like the Philadelphia Freedoms. They had something and she was like the guest of honor. Maybe like 2015 or something like that. So it was like right in my backyard. And so I had to I had to go and got a selfie.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Very nicely done. Here's Linette with a serve
we're all
+1
already a game. I was talking too much.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good. It was a game to love, actually. And Linette is just killing it right now.
That champagne just looks scrumptious.
The
I would love a
champagne?
glass right now. The champagne and the game to love button.
Oh, on that one. Gotcha. I thought it was like on commercial for you or something. I was like, what champagne?
Oh, no. I'm watching State Farm right now.
you know what? If there's one sport that you want to advertise champagne, tennis is it.
For sure. He is so elegant.
Exactly. All right. Let's see. Got GSL, my man Gary Saint Laurent. Ben is going to get with it and do a Magda button if she gets to the semis. Yes, I bet you he
no
will.
Doubt.
Maria Tiafoe was going surfing after the match. Yep,
I love
Aussie.
him. He's always
the Aussie
new
waves.
adventures.
Yeah, he's got this. Yeah, his smile is so like infectious. I'm a big fan of Tiafoe.
I was at the Laver Cup this past November, and
in London.
Yeah, I like went with my whole family. Even before, and I love Novak Djokovic, and we didn't even know he was going until after we got our tickets. So like it ended up just being like amazing because it's the first time I ever saw him play in person. Ooh. And Tiafoe was literally like, I mean, just being there in the stands. Like they didn't show this that much on camera, but he was up clapping, cheering for absolutely everyone. Me and my sisters were like, he is such a good sport, like just such a good sport and such a good team player. Like he was so genuinely like cheering for everyone and so supportive. Like it just made me love him even more. On Team World.
Oh, wonderful rally actually here. Pliskova on serve at 2-3. She loses the first point. So Linette goes backhand cross court, pulls Pliskova off the court, and she makes a really nice stab backhand that makes it over the net, but she was so far back that Linette got to that and just dinks it over for an easy drop volley there.
They always make me hold my breath, like when they're doing the drops. I'm like, go over the net.
Yeah, and in regards to Tiafoe, the whole American team at the United Cup were like extremely bonded. You know, everyone was like, this was the best 2 weeks of my life. And now, you know, Pegula now hits with Tiafoe a lot, you know, to warm up for matches. It's like, oh, beautiful backhand from Linette up the line. And another threat here. She's up love 30.
Oh, geez. Look, well, just like that. Yeah, that is, and it's very genuine. Like you can tell it's not, you know, fake or surface levels. They're genuinely friends.
And they wouldn't be warming up with each other if it wasn't, you know?
Right. They wouldn't bother you know, doing that.
So 3 backhand winners for Linette to 0 for Pliskova. All right. First serve is wide. We got a second serve coming up at love 30 for Karolina Pliskova. Serve is up. It's off the net and in. So we've got a second serve coming up.
Second time.
And it's a double fault. So we've got triple break point now for Magda. Linette making me look really bad predictionally.
That's me every single time. Don't worry. I'm literally at this point, I'm like, whoever I predicted is going to be wrong. So don't even worry about it. Oh my gosh, Gary, that is like once in a lifetime. I didn't even know he wrote, like, I didn't even know the team was a play off his song and the whole Billie Jean thing. Like that is, that's a once in a lifetime situation.
Just going to quickly hit this button as that we have a break to love actually for Linette. Now you got me thinking about the champagne.
Right? It just looks so good and bubbly. Maybe for the finals, I'll just use myself.
Ooh, not a bad idea.
Pop some champagne. Next week is a huge game for American football in my city. So I'm like, everyone's going to be out doing that. I'm like,
yeah. Philly, who are they playing? I know the Chiefs play the Bengals, which is going to be crazy.
Yes. They're playing San Francisco 49ers. Yeah. So it's going to be crazy.
As Linette rips a backhander wide on serve here. We'll love 15. Pliskova better make some quick work here because she's running out of time in this set. Although it's still
early. Been 20 minutes. That's so crazy.
Yeah, it's really crazy. I mean, tennis is so funny. Sometimes you're like, in the next 2 minutes, I'm going to find out if this match is over or if it's going to go on for another hour. You know, it's
100%. Like a game can be going like deuce, like, you know, a million times, or literally a set could be over in the same amount of time.
Yeah.
And it could just switch, especially with women's. I feel like it just can, the tides can turn at any point.
For sure, yeah. Did you do you remember last year Adrian Manarino and Rafa had a 29.5-minute tiebreak? It was phenomenal, but it was crazy.
No, I don't remember. That's crazy.
I think it was like pretty much as long as the set.
Exactly. Like, you never know.
Here's a second serve from Linette at 15 all. And a forehand winner inside out for Pliskova. So 15-30 and a little bit of daylight here for Pliskova to get that break back.
Yeah. If she does this, I think she'll be okay for now.
Lamberto saying GSL legendary. Oh my God, so jealous. I'm happy about that. I don't know if people called Gary GSL before, but I definitely have been calling him GSL,
I haven't.
I love it.
Gary, what do you prefer? Me to call you Gary or GSL?
All right, we got a backhand, forehand Pliskova, forehand Linette. Nice deep as well. And a backhand Pliskova, backhand Linette, backhand slice Pliskova, backhand Linette, forehand Pliskova, forehand Linette up the line, backhand Pliskova into the net. And it's 30 all. Nicely done by the Pole. Yeah, that's right, the Polish player. I'll just say Magda.
Yeah, I was like, hold on.
Yeah. Funny.
Yes, Gary, you know what? Who needs to worry about the haters, the Djokovic haters, when he has genuine fans like us? Like, we give him all he needs, so it's fine. Love him. Who's your favorite?
I'm Carlitos. I'm all about Carlitos. So I'll give you.
Before him?
Pardon?
Who before him? Because he's relatively new, kind of.
So this sounds so like, oh, this guy always goes for the best. But I grew up watching Sampras, and that second serve, I could still picture it if I close my eyes. It's the most beautiful second serve ever. So anyway, Sampras was my guy. I also really liked. So I'm not one of those guys who's like, I like Sampras, so I hate Agassi. I was more like I love them both, and I really appreciate them both because, you know, you got one is the serve master of the era, one's the return master. You know, they all have. So and same with the big three. I don't have you know, I'm not trying to dump on others, but basically for me it went Sampras, Roger, and then honestly the big three in general I love. And then Carlitos, just the way, like the electricity of that match against Tsitsipas, not last year's US Open, but the one before where he kind of made a name for himself.
Oh, wow.
I was enthralled. I actually was so enthralled. Actually, we got a break point opportunity here. Linette serving. We got Pliskova on the forehand. Linette forehand, backhand Pliskova, backhand Linette, backhand up the line. Pliskova forehand, cross court from Linette. And Pliskova, the nice defensive chop back. And Pliskova's backhand goes long. So Linette holds. And it's 5-2. Wow. All right.
We have a Linette button.
No Linette button.
They just added one.
Oh, there is one.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Look at that. Now available, and we're going to use it right now. Thank you so much, Ben. Well, that's an assumption that it's Ben, but I'm going to go ahead
I think so.
Yeah, but I'm pumped. Oh, sorry.
Do we both do it?
Twice. You go.
I was like, sorry.
Tommy Paul.
Did I just
Tommy Paul.
Yeah.
It disappeared.
I think that was you. Oh, you know what? I moved it up. I always moved that.
Sorry, and I took my microphone out. Oh my god.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Something's so wrong with
you know
me.
what?
And I was
We'll play it later. The full
we'll give
button.
it a minute.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll give it a minute. Sorry, everyone. Sorry.
This is our first duo session, so we're still getting our rhythm in terms of the button pressing. But we're good at hitting the comment buttons.
Yes, we're good. Oh my god, that's so fun.
All right, serve from Pliskova is a good one out wide. Now Pliskova backhand up the middle. Linette forehand. Pliskova forehand inside out. Backhand from Linette is long. 15 love. Look at that. Nice one, Ben, says Milan. Yep.
For the few seconds I saw it, it was good.
Yeah. First play of the button. Uh-oh.
My bad.
And Ben, or sorry, GSL here, Gary saying Ben comes through like always. Yes, he does. Maria agreeing with myself here. I'm with you, Covey. I'm a massive Carlitos fan and Rafa Obs. Nice. Yeah, there's just something. Do you ever hear of a hockey player named Pavel Bure? He's like my favorite player. He's the most electric player ever. And
No,
Carlitos
I've
is like
heard of him.
the tennis version of that.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I feel this electricity, especially when he's redlining with that forehand. I mean, he could literally physically beat players off the court with just that forehand.
You know, I'm yet like, it's so weird. Like sometimes you just make a connection with a player or you don't. Like maybe I just need more time with him. But I like him. I don't dislike him, but I'm not dying for him yet. And I am for a lot of other people, but it just gives him time.
Gotcha.
I'll just make it a priority to watch him more.
All right, 40 love here. Game point Pliskova. And that's a double fault. So 40-15, no game to love. Gary over here. So, that's thank you for telling me. I will keep that in mind. Gary says, I kind of prefer Gary, but Covey is slowly parenting GSL. So if it makes me more infamous, so be it. Can you believe JG called me GSL yesterday after a year? Covey influence. Well, Gary, if you prefer Gary, I'll just go with Gary. But yeah, it's just kind of how my brain works sometimes. Oh, patenting. Okay, I was like, I didn't really get that. Thank you for clearing that up. All right, you got a forehand rally going. Actually, no, it's a backhand now from Pliskova, and that's wide. So Linette is now at 40-30. She was down 40 love, so she's trying to force a deuce here.
Okay, let's see if she can.
So another guy who I love is Sinner. I love watching that guy strike the ball.
Really?
Yeah, and
so I like them, but these are not the ones that are on my radar. So it's very interesting. Opposites, but where opposites go together. So maybe it's
for sure.
Yeah. Interesting.
We're going up the middle here now. Pliskova goes backhand cross court, backhand slice from Linette. Now Pliskova steps in. Now Linette gets to that one, but Pliskova gets an easy put away at the net there. And it's 5-3. Nicely done from Pliskova.
There she goes. She's always had it in her. If she can just.
Yeah, it was a nice play. So she pushed Linette out wide, forcing Linette outside of the tram lines. She did a little chop backhand. And then she made her way in to the net and an easy overhead put away. Didn't even have to swing for it.
Totally. I'm going to hit the Pliskova button. Is that Pliskova?
Go for it. Okay, here's Linette serving at 5-3 with the first set on her racket. And we're going forehand cross court. Now Pliskova into the net. So just 3 points away from the first set here. There's Agnieszka Radwanska. It's always hard to pronounce her name when I don't read it.
Who?
She's in the
I just saw her in the pink tank top.
Yes.
Oh,
that serve was long, but man, it looked close to an ace. Sorry, not an ace, but as Pliskova got a piece of it. But nonetheless, second serve coming up. Linette, 15 love. Serve is good. Return up the middle now. Forehand Pliskova is wide. And so 3 set points now. No. What's going on here? Close call. Oh my God, it was out by literally a millimeter.
Oh, wait, I'm waiting to see it.
My apologies. It's 30 love, not 40 love.
So I'm just seeing the close call.
Yeah, that was.
It could not have been closer.
Yeah, that was like as close as you could be, for sure.
Literally. My patience.
Okay.
I'm kidding. Lamberto, I'm seeing, okay, your face, okay, because you are Italian. And then, okay, you're part Russian. See, I do that too. Like, if you are like, I'm half Greek, so like the Greeks are automatically in my faves. You know what I mean? Like, it's just I
What's the
understand
soccer
that.
pick?
Yes, there's her, and Tsitsipas is just everything to me. So
okay.
Yes, you're Serbian. Yeah, Serbian. There you go.
Go ahead. You hit the comment. I'll get that after.
Yes, Milan. Okay, you are Serbian, so obviously you're watching those big matches. But you like Karatsev. Yeah, he kind of burst onto the scene, and he just seemed very sweet. Not that I had any interaction with him whatsoever, but totally. Anyway, sorry, Covey, go on.
Well, we'll go here. So it's Linette now sails an inside-out forehand wide. So Pliskova brings it back to 30 all after Linette was up 30 love and still is just 2 points away from the set. 12-shot rally there.
Oh gosh, this is getting into dangerous territory. Oh yeah, hit the like, please. How much? You know what? I can't see where the likes are. Usually, sometimes they're up near the eyeball thing, but like, where are you seeing it? This might be a
sorry, which one?
Side. I can't see where the likes are.
Oh, just if you open a different window and just start the stream, like when you liked it, you can just look at it there. So we're at 28.
Okay.
It took me like 2 weeks to figure that out. I was like, how do you do this? And Ben's like, oh, just open another window. I was like, that's probably the easiest thing ever.
Yes. Oh my God. Wait, so I could have gotten to 100 and just didn't see. No, that's probably not the case. But
so we have a break point here.
Yes. Oh my God, Deuce, this is dangerous territory.
Second serve coming up. So Pliskova has a chance to get back on serve late in the first set. Second serve is up. Ball is good. Backhand return is long. So Linette gets back to Deuce. Gutsy little serve there, especially second serve. It was a high looper. Pliskova contacted it a bit high, and I think it got away from her. Okay. Gary saying, Covey, scroll up to catch my comment on Gary versus GSL. Okay, I think we got that in the end. Yes, we did. Okay. Oh, and Lamberto, as Linette takes an advantage on a backhand that sails long, says, my faves are Yannick and Mateo, but I like Rublev as well, being part Russian. Very dope. Very dope. Okay.
Oh my gosh, look. We're going to have to do the Linette button and do her justice this time with it. So let me play that right now because she just took her first set.
Nice. There we have it.
And
Gary's clearing the air here. He's letting me know he doesn't mind the GSL. He says it makes him feel at home when you stream. Thank you. I'll remember that. And
and Gary, it's just having a nickname is so elite. So it's just you're tough here.
Cool. His just rolls off the tongue too.
Totally.
And we got Kathy in the house as well saying,
hi Kathy.
Magda Linette kicking a $$ and taking names. Very true. And she's making me look bad, that's for sure. But not you. You had her in 3, right?
I did, but now I didn't want her to be this good. I'm trying to say, which was maybe bad karma on me because I'm hoping for someone to win so that they lose. And that's just not nice. But I prefaced it by saying that it's just that's the way I had to think at this point. Mm-hmm. So we'll just have to see.
You want her to look good, but you don't want her to be too informed when she's facing your favorite player.
Exactly.
We got Gary again saying MAGDA, giving us the cheer, and then we've got Kathy again. Linette had to have been reincarnated. Where did this come from?
Seriously. Well,
they did. Oh,
the like.
Yeah, I was gonna say we got 102 people watching. and yet we only have 30 likes. So if everyone watching gives us 1 like, we will hit our goal.
And we both liked for ourselves. So
exactly.
Please.
Help us get there. Help us, please. And also subscribe. We're only 400 away from 50,000. That is massive.
That is crazy.
All right. Let's see here. I'm gonna.
All right, I'm on commercial still. How about you? It's so crazy because in the stands right now, it's showing that there's so many people like at the top, and I guess obviously it's whatever your ticket is, but it's like just let them come down. Like it's so annoying when you like just let them come down.
Yeah, no, I hear you. I think they wait until later on, just in case people do show up. Yeah, or the last match of the session is they'll have like a morning sometime session, and then an afternoon, and then an evening, and then so it kind of they wait till the end of that session. I'm just gonna quickly go over the kit here of Pliskova. So she's rocking a Fila, kind of like a tank top, which leads into a skirt. She's got purple shoes, and her skirt has some really nice colors. She's kind of walking away from me here, so it's hard to
she is.
down. I just want to see what the patterns are. Yeah, so she's got like pink, white, some purple. It looks almost floral, but it's not. It's more digital looking, and it's a Fila kit. So she's looking sharp. And then with Linette, she's got that's not lime green, but what kind of green would you say?
Turquoise.
Turquoise? Yeah.
Tealish,
okay.
tealish.
Light, yes, maybe light teal would be a good one. She's got the light teal.
Cool.
What's
she wearing? I don't know what brand that is.
Yeah, it says J on it, and I've seen a lot of people wear that. She also got the same color visor, and yeah, there you have it. There's the kit update. All right, second set is underway. Pliskova serving. We got a backhander cross court. Linette, backhander Pliskova. Backhand into the net by Linette. So good start here for Pliskova.
Oh, bye, Lamberto. Thank you so much for joining and commenting and for your support. Have a good day tomorrow and good sleep.
Yeah.
Oh, Kathy, you're answering our question about the people at the top of the stands have free movement during play lower down. Okay, that's very interesting. Which I guess that makes sense. Perfect sense.
Gotcha. Thank you. Yeah, I once got to move down when I used to go to Arizona State University, and there's a tournament out there.
Oh.
And I got to see this night match versus it was a Philippoussis, and I was literally like front row. It was like 9:30 at night. Everyone had pretty much left.
Dream.
And he serves at like 140 miles an hour. It's like
you feel the wind.
Scary. Yeah, you feel like the impact of the ball being struck. It's like holy. All right, here we go. 30-15 for Pliskova. Serving to kick off the second set. She is down a set. Ball is up. It's good. Backhand return. Now Pliskova goes up the line on the forehand. Returned by Linette. Now a backhand Pliskova. Backhand Linette. Forehand Pliskova. Forehand Linette. Cross court. And a defensive chop back by Pliskova. Now backhand cross court Linette. And Linette goes cross court once again. Was that in? No, it was wide. Just a hair wide. So Pliskova now has a couple of game points at 40-15. How close was that? Oh, they changed the camera angle right when they were doing
yeah, I can tell now.
That was real close.
Oh, the brand is Joma. Thank you guys. I never
Joma.
heard of that.
Yes.
It'll be on the radar now.
All right, Linette up the line on the forehand, backhand Pliskova, cross court, inside out from Linette is wide. So first game goes to Pliskova. And let's listen to Gary. He's got some good advice here. Hit that like button, everyone. Please support GTL. Appreciated. And we've got Peaches in the house.
Hi, Peaches.
Hey, Covey, Nicolette on GTL fam. Hand pink waving 3 times.
Love it.
Nice. Well, welcome, Peaches. Always brightens up the chat when she arrives. When she or he, that's an assumption. I apologize if I'm making an assumption there, but when they arrive, that's what I'm going to say.
Totally.
Okay.
Oh my god, just like that. Our girl holds her serve.
33 likes. We're 1/3 of the way. Okay.
That's not too bad.
Here's Lynette serving on serve at 0-1, and that's an ace up the tee. Man, her serve is so impressive.
Yeah, she's on fuego today.
So in the second set against Garcia in the last round, toe-to-toe with Garcia. Garcia's the ace leader, one of the biggest servers in the whole WTA, especially compared to her. Another beautiful serve up the tee, and Pliskova can't get that back over. So there you go, real quick with 2 swings of the racket. She's up 30 love.
I think that when they played last year, I think that it was the same that actually maybe actually I don't know who won the first set. I think it actually was Lynette won the second set.
Oh.
Never mind. I was going in with like, I think this was how it was last time, and it just wasn't. So, you know.
Oh, okay.
I know that that Pliskova won in a tiebreaker on the third set though. I don't remember who won the first set and second set.
Did you see when Danielle Collins didn't realize that she thought that the match was over at 7 points in the third set?
Yes, I was like, I'm literally so embarrassed for you, but it's fine. Everyone makes mistakes. I literally just personally would have like died right then and there, but it's fine. But she ended up winning, so it's fine.
Oh, beautiful stab volley from Pliskova. Lynette then gets to that one and then rips from the tram line, rips it over the high part of the net. Pliskova did get a piece of that one, but not enough. So it was a beautiful stab volley. Then from like almost from her bench, from her chair, Lynette hits a great forehand, and then Pliskova racing backwards tried to get that, but too difficult. Lynette has 2 game points, 40-15, and serve is good. Now Pliskova backhand brings Lynette in. Oh, and she had an easy put away on the backhand, but she goes long. She had it, and she had that short ball, but just missed it.
That sometimes that hurts. That hurts the most. Oh my god!
Got a comment I'm going to pop up on the screen here for you. I'll let you answer this one.
Yes, that is That's a very simple question. Yes, that's a fact. Thank you.
A fact. There you go.
Thanks, Andrew.
Thank you for the comment and the engagement, Andrew. We appreciate it. Whoa, it got really dark. Are you seeing that?
No. Hold on. Give me 1 sec. Maybe it will. Maybe a cloud went on the sky.
It did, and then they showed the clouds above after. It got.
Oh my gosh! Yes, that's so crazy.
It's happening again.
I just saw that.
It's like they're turning the lights on and off, but it's literally natural from the sun and clouds.
Now they're looking at the clouds. It gives them some relief, but it's spooky.
Yeah, it is. There we got a backhand battle going. A great rally here. Backhand up the line, Lynette. Forehand, Pliskova into the net. And another game for Magda. Lynette. Wow.
Magda, Lynette,
That's a good one. It's long. It's good.
Yeah. By the way, Pliskova's shoes are so fire. They're like this,
no, they are
purple.
I'll give her that.
Like fuchsia something. If that is that right? Lynette's are actually like very, very light pink, which go well with the green. Very well. And I also did not mention she's got white wristbands on both wrists. Pliskova just has the one on her right hand there. All right, we got a backhand rally going now. Backhand slice, Lynette. Nope, does not make it over the net. So 30 love real quick for the Czech Pliskova.
Yeah, Magda's in a pastel moment, and then Pliskova's in digital pixel color moment.
Yeah, digital, like floral digital or something.
Yes, it's like abstract.
But it's a nice battle. Nice serve out wide. Lynette It returns that one, sails it long, very long. So it wasn't a shank, it was just long. So Pliskova now up 40-love and looking good. Look at Piotrek, Kowalski, loving Linette. Yes, she's playing really, really well. Beautiful serve out wide, does not come back, so we have a game to love here. We'll give a button for Pliskova. It's only 8 seconds. All right, so Nicolette, are you going to be watching the next matchup coming up for the rest of the day, or what do you got planned?
Is Sabalenka next?
Sabalenka is next. Yes.
It's like I feel like I should because I need to see who Vika's up against.
Okay.
To see the competition, but yeah, maybe I'll watch that and then probably head to bed because I have to get up at 6:30 tomorrow.
Oh gosh.
Which is like I know, like I'm, which is like not that early, but we'll see. Sometimes I just like sit in bed and watch it, or just listen to it if I'm doing something else.
Nice.
Which is good. What about you? Oh, you're staying up until the Americans.
Yes, so I think so. There's after this match we have Vekic versus Sabalenka.
Oh yeah,
and then, yeah, that'll be a good one. So I'm gonna watch that while I have some dinner, and then right after that will be the American quarterfinal, the All-American.
Yeah,
Shelton.
I really need Ben Shelton to win that because I'm not a fan of Tommy Paul. That's just me personally.
I'm actually going for Shelton on that one as well. Crazy firepower. Oh, a nice backhand winner up the line from Linette as Pliskova was making her way. So it was a nice little passing shot. I'm not sure why Pliskova would have approached the net. It was just a routine forehand up the line. It wasn't. She wasn't pulling her off or the court or anything. Anyways, here's Linette.
Some risks.
Yeah.
Yeah, why would you do that, girl?
Sean is
me questioning the professional tennis player. Like,
yeah, right. Sean Power asking, how is Hachanov playing so well? Did he change something? I mean, he's been playing really well it's one of those things where he quietly makes it far into the tournament, and then his results pile up to the point where you're like, oh my God, almost now from like, how is he playing so well to how did I miss him for the last little bit? He's
always there. He's always there. He always makes it pretty far, and then he just quietly goes. But now he's just made it further.
His problem so far is he hasn't been able to win against like top 10 opponents very much. But the way he's playing now, I can see it. You know, his forehand is huge. His serve is huge. Yeah. So anyways, we'll see.
Yes. Oh, Maria, I had the same question because Piotrek says Magdalena, and I was like, oh, is Magda a nickname? So I'm not actually sure.
Here, I'm going to look it up on Wiki. We've got, so it says Magda on Wikipedia, but I'll see if there's anything.
It's like a permanent nickname, maybe.
I don't see anything about Magdalena. I keep saying Magda, parents Tomasz and Beta. Yeah, I don't see anything here. Maybe that's how she's affectionately known in Poland, or but I don't see anything here on that. And this is actually the furthest Linette has ever gone in any major. Quarterfinals here, 2023. She's made the third round at every other major. French twice, Wimbledon twice, US Open one time. Okay, we got a break point here. So Linette is serving, and it's 30-40. So Pliskova is looking to take a 3-1 lead and put a little bit of pressure here on the Polish player. Okay, thoughtfully bounces the ball. Ball is up for the first serve. It's good. Backhand return is nice and deep. Now, forehand Linette. Backhand slice. Pliskova back little drop slice from Linette, and Pliskova can't get to it. Well, she does get to it, but she can't get it over the net. It was a really clever little kind of. It wasn't a redrop because Pliskova's wasn't a drop, so Pliskova did like a backhand slice, and then she kind of drop sliced off of that. Really smart play. Nice.
I'm watching the slow-mo replay right now. The back slice is always just, I can't. Never mastered that ever.
That's a tough shot for sure. Roger is the beauty at those, and now Novak, I'd say, is probably the best, although Rafa can do it as well. But I feel like Novak looks more natural doing that shot.
Yes.
All right. Now Pliskova is up to the net and an easy cross-court put away. So another break here, break point number 2. So Peaches says, I saw Pliskova at U.S. Open last year. She was rocking diamonds, necklace, bangles, and rings. She was shining like a diamond, spot on. She is rocking a diamond necklace as well, and she's got bracelet. You know what? That's on me. I should have. That's a part of the kit. My bad.
2 diamond necklaces. One's a tennis necklace.
Yeah, there you go. Oh yeah, do you see the Azarenka? The pendant on her necklace?
Oh yeah, she actually has a tennis necklace, like tennis ball.
Tennis ball. Yeah, I actually I brought it up in the Cubby's Corner this morning. The fire segment that I do every day at the end of
I saw the first 2, I think. But I didn't realize you do them every day. That's great.
Yeah, I've been doing what we just did day 9. Today's day 10. So after today's day of play, I'll get into that as well.
You're putting in the work.
Loving it too.
He deserves a like on this video, and because I'm there with him, we both do.
Let's see, what are we at, by the way? 37. We're creeping up. All right, second serve, Linette here at deuce, and Pliskova's forehand return sails long. So advantage Linette. She has saved 2 break points so far in this game.
Oh my gosh, Gary, yes. Because I did Sabalenka, and now I'm like, now she's making me nervous if that's a final, if it's like a Belarus Queen final.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'll put that up in a second. But I saw this one from Milan. Khachanov is playing great, but if I'm not wrong, he's lost 18 straight matches against top 5. Yeah, see, that's been his kryptonite. But again, he has been playing really well. So let's see what Gary, my man, says. Nicolette, you might avoid watching Saba. It might scare you. Yeah, she's pounding the felt off the ball for sure.
And I've been rooting for her for that reason, that she's a fellow country woman to my girl. But now,
Linette,
dangerous territory.
Linette with a nice hold there, facing 2 break points. So we're back on serve here, 2-all, second set.
Oh my God! Do you see the person with the umbrella hat?
I didn't.
Classic.
Because I think I'm slightly ahead of you. So.
Oh yeah, Josh showed it for me. Hi, Peter.
Hey, Peter. Great to have you as always, my friend. And Gary's like, Peter, are you gonna sleep through Novak again? And then a couple funny emojis there. And then there we go. GSL. Love the GSL. It is awesome. Okay, guys. So we have looks like about 130 people watching. We only have 37 likes. Please smash that like button. Our goal here for both of us. We've never hit 100.
Yeah, both.
Make this the most special stream we've had so far.
And I am gonna beg at this point.
Yeah. And also 50,000 subscribers. That's what our goal is. That's what we are looking for. So please feel free to help us with that as well. I'm going to put my camera down a little bit more so you can actually know that's a little too much. There we go. That's okay. Linette now quickly it has 3 break points on the Pliskova serve. Or Pliskova, I should say. This is a funny match so far. So Pliskova's 1 for 4 on breaks. Look at it. The sun again is like it's like they turn the lights off on the stadium. So crazy.
I know. Wait, what do you guys think about Sasha Bayan being Karolina's coach again? Because that just happened last month. I don't know how I feel about him. I don't know why. He gives me like interesting vibes. What does everyone think? He used to be Naomi's coach.
Okay.
And
yeah,
then
let us know in the comments.
Yeah, let us know.
What do you think is going on with do you think that Naomi will be back next year after she has her child? She said she's like, I'll see you in Aussie 2024.
Yeah, I don't know if she ever put a due date on, but I'm assuming the whole season would be out at this time.
Oh yeah, no. She said at the beginning of this tournament, she's like, I'm pregnant, but I'll be back at the AO
2024.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, nice forehand battle going on here, and powerful forehand cross court from Pliskova, and Linette sails that chop long. So, from Love 40, she has got back to deuce.
Oh my gosh,
So,
it must be frustrating, but anything can happen.
Okay, big serve up the tee. Now backhand Linette, backhand Pliskova, backhand Linette, forehand Pliskova, forehand Linette, forehand Pliskova, forehand Linette into the net. So advantage Pliskova, acquitting herself nicely after being down Love 30. Let's see, Gary's got one here. It says, has anyone noticed that there is a high likelihood of either an all Belarusian final or all Belarusian Russian? I hope you're watching Wimbledon, you morons. Sorry for venting. Yeah, that was so ridiculous how they punished the Russian players. And the funny thing is, from what I don't know if this is a conspiracy theory, but one of the reasons that I heard was that they didn't want Russians is because they didn't want
the Royals.
Yes, exactly.
To hand the trophy. Yeah.
Yeah.
And she did.
And again, I'm not the biggest. People are gonna hopefully don't crap on me for this. I don't know all the names. All I know there's Harry and his younger brother. No, there's his William and Harry.
Older brother.
Are the princes. Yes. Okay. Sorry to all the British people. I hope I'm not, offending you. But yeah, so they said they didn't want that kind of photo op. And then, of course, the Moscow-born Kazakh, Elena Rybakina.
It backfired.
Just that. So it's like, well, yeah, backfired. Exactly.
That stays being the most ridiculous, and the worst decision I think they could have made from that situation.
Yeah, I mean, it also screwed up the point system, which is ridiculous.
It really did. That's why when Carlos Alcaraz, I'm sorry, when he was world number one, I was like, well, should he really be? I'm just gonna say. I had that thought in my head because the points didn't, would they have been the same?
Well, here's the
Novak
thing.
just won Wimbledon. I mean, yeah, he just won Wimbledon.
Yeah, and Novak still ended up 5 at the end, which was just phenomenal. But but the thing is, you can't fault a player, as Pliskova holds there, so 3-2 now. But you can't fault a player for showing up and playing when he's supposed to play, right?
For sure.
So I see both sides of the argument, but we got a response about your coach question. Peter says Sasha good.
Interesting. Because I sat behind him when he was Kiki Mladenovic's coach at the U.S. Open one time, and I was like, "Where do I know this man from?" And I was like, "Oh, that was Naomi Osaka's coach." And then they parted. I think because I like Kiki Mladenovic, and I was like, "Well, why did he part with her?" And so I had some feelings about that. I think he didn't think she was good enough, or he likes coaching the top players. But interesting. Or I could also be making all of that up.
Yeah. Well, hey. We make things up here on the. No, I'm just kidding. We don't. We try to do.
I admit it.
We got one from Sean here. He's making me feel less bad about not being in tune with the royal gossip, saying English have sticks up their behinds, and I'm English. See, he can say that because he is English.
Yeah, you can.
Peter saying, Covey, Nico, great job. Thank you, Peter. Peter's so supportive, man. I love having Peter in the chat. Love having
that means a lot. Thank you. It really does. Yeah.
All right, we're back on serve here. 2-3, Linette serving. We got a backhand battle up the middle. Now backhand Pliskova, backhand Linette, backhand Pliskova, backhand Linette, and a forehand chop. Pliskova gets her way to the net, but Linette passes her on the backhand up the line. Nice play there. Okay.
Wait, Andrew, I'm crying because I didn't mean to do that one. I meant to. Did you hit that?
Yes, I did, but it's okay. Go ahead, do your thing.
I was just saying, Andrew, we do need to talk about this, and it has been on my mind. I think they're her like coach and someone, because when I watched Vika at the US Open, like they were literally right next to me because I made sure I was like on her side with them, and they look better in person. Those random men. Anyway, go on.
I haven't noticed the hotties in Vika's box, so I'll have to look out for that in the next matchup tomorrow.
Yes.
As Linette serves a beautiful ace out wide. Very great angle there. Pliskova, no chance whatsoever, and it's 40 love now. You got Skiing. Great supporter of the channel. Says, hi, Covey, Nicolette, Peter, Milan, Gary, and all chat. Hey, Skiing, great to have you as always. Nice serve +1 there for, or sorry, return +1, I should say. That's how it looked. Pliskova wins that one, and it's now 40-15.
The light is just, it's really crazy.
Yeah, right?
It could just be the whole arena being dimmed.
And it's also crazy how fast it comes in and out. It's like the clouds must be going at like 40 miles an hour for it to be, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like, is it windy?
Beautiful. Beautiful backhand winner up the line to hold here for Linette. So 3-all now.
Brava. I don't know. I mean,
Fresh says Magda good. Michael Patton says call her Magda instead of Linette.
Oh, okay.
I think I'm gonna go with Linette if y'all don't mind.
It's easier for me to say Linette.
You know, I was doing
Linette sounds like an American woman's first name. I think that's why I'm gravitating towards that. And I don't know if that's the same in Canada.
I mean, definitely the name Linette is like I've
Is
heard
a name. It's like a woman's name. So I think it's easier for me at least. But I'll take it into consideration.
I did gosh, who was it? It was Raducanu versus someone, and I kept on. I was saying Emma. I went to the first names because they both had 4
Yes,
syllables.
sometimes I do. Yeah, I do one's first, one's last. Yeah,
a nice serve +2. So if you're wondering what that is, it's like a serve +1, but the +1 didn't do it, but it set up another easy shot for a winner. So it was a +2 here for Pliskova.
I didn't know that had a name. What's your response?
Yeah, so like a serve +1 is like when you say if I rip a serve wherever and you return it, but like kind of return it like not very deep, you know, like shallow, and I just come in, step in, and I have like an easy put away.
Like a 1-2.
Yeah, especially actually American men are really good at that. Isner, Roddick was like a master at that. Rogers a master at that. So basically, you have such a good first serve that they barely just get it back, and then you step in. So that's called a serve +1.
Oh.
Yeah.
Everything has a name.
Milan says, Covey, I thought that was a 1-2 punch. I maybe
both.
Different. I know over here we call it a serve +1. Yeah. But I mean 1-2
probably multiple names.
It makes sense and is absolutely accurate as well. Okay. Here we go. Pliskova serve. Now we got Linette backhand. Oh, beautiful passing shot across the body of Pliskova as she was making her way to the net. Gutsy shot there. And that sets up 2 break points. Man, Linette is just killing it, man. She's just racking up these break points.
She is.
2 break, and then look at the score line too. She's doing it at 3-all, so she's dangerously close here. If she
when it matters,
one of these next 2 points. All right, second serve is good. Now backhand Linette, forehand Pliskova out wide. Linette forehand out wide, and then Pliskova with a beautiful forehand up the line, just inside the line. Gutsy shot in a big moment. If she misses that, she is down a break, a set and a break, I should say. Yeah, it was a really nice shot by Linette, too, to pull her well off the court. She hit that ball. It was connected with outside the tram line, and it curved just inside. 126 clicks on that one. All right, first serve now is Alette. It actually might have been, I'm not sure if it was Alette. It might have been a fault. No, it was Alette because that was a fault, and she's now going to serve second.
Oh, yes, I just saw the leg come through. But it didn't look like it. I wouldn't have realized.
Yeah, it was really, I didn't hear it. So I think I have the volume too low sometime for these calls. All right, Pliskova backhand slice up the middle. Now Linette makes her way to the net, but her approach shot was really whack. She backhand sliced it very low into the net. So 2 break points have been squandered, and Pliskova is now back to deuce. So we got regarding the Wimbledon decision. Regarding that decision for not allowing a Russian and Belarusian not to play at Wimbledon, it was more sympathy for the invasion of a sovereign state. Also, how do you think the Ukrainians felt? I
totally get that.
I'm not for the Russian invasion whatsoever.
No, my God, no.
But
I just think they're punishing the wrong people.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I went over this in a stream yesterday, and I don't know if you know Cliff Drysdale. He's a famous former player and tennis commentator. He's from South Africa, and he was playing when he got boycotted as a South African during apartheid. And he said it works. He was the one who was affected negatively by it. And he said, these things work. So I don't know what the answer is, but in terms of specifically that question is, should they have allowed them to play? I just don't think that it was fair. I mean, you might have players. For example, let's say, I'm just throwing this out. You might have an American who was for the Russians invading. Now, would you allow that player to not play? You know what I mean? If they were for it, even though they're not,
because everyone was against it.
The gray area comes in.
Yeah. No. Yes. It's it's very complicated. There are a million sides. Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay. You know what? I agree with you here. No politics. But
no one was for
is tennis politics, however. But yeah, we're gonna get back to the match. I just thought,
yeah, it's worth the conversation, but just
for sure. Beautiful rally here, going back and forth, but Linette now sails a backhand wide, and another really nice hold from Pliskova. I'm gonna press that button for her. Okay.
Oh
so I got this.
The tides could be turning. Look.
43 likes. Come on, guys. What do we need? 57? 57 more. And we have 134 people in watching. Love your likes, folks, if you can help us there. Also, target is 50,000 subscriptions. We're only about 400 away. That's a massive number. We're trying to hit that during this tournament. Yes, sirree.
Yes.
All right.
Commercial break.
Skiing saying, yes, Peter, these matches are great. I've been loving them in reference
Skiing, are you in Melbourne? Skiing?
Skiing? Yeah, skiing. Let us know where you're from. Are you in Melbourne?
Like watching them live?
I've gotten the answer to this before, but it's just, I've been doing stream after stream after
totally
stream.
And mushes together.
And sometimes, they like blend into each other and you forget. All right. Andrew says, let's just talk about tennis and hotties. I like the way you think, Andrew. Green with an E.
Yeah.
Okay. Here is Linette serving. On serve in the second set, 3-4. First serve is long.
Oh my God, no, she can't crumble now.
No, I don't think Linette's crumbling at all. She's doing great. And both players are playing really well in big points, like when they're, about to be broken 2 or 3 times. Nice backhand from Linette. Had Pliskova moving from right to left. When she came back to her left, couldn't hit that backhand back into the court. So 15-love Linette. So this is the type of serving that I saw against Garcia. In the second set, she had the second serve just like she does here. So the scoreboard pressure is on her and just kept on bringing it until she broke Garcia. And I was so surprised and I was so impressed with how she handled those big moments.
Yeah, like, I'm impressed.
Okay, backhand Linette now. Backhand Pliskova into the net. So 30-love Linette.
I'll take back what I said. I'm like, she can't crumble. She's not. I was just being extremely dramatic.
Yeah, I mean, definitely not looking like it. It could happen, but have we had any big crumbles so far in this tournament? I'm trying to think. No, we've had a few comebacks from 2 sets to love, but I haven't seen any like crumbles. Like, for example, last year, Sabalenka had 1 game where she served 6 double faults, which is crazy because that means to get to deuce to even do that. What a backhand pass on the run from Pliskova, or from Linette, I should say, as Pliskova was at the net. Beautiful. Pliskova volleys it across court. Linette chases it down and rips a backhand over the high part of the net. Very nice. Oh, this is a really good question. Milan, Gary, when did you get into tennis? Yeah, because Gary has such a breadth of knowledge. Please let us know. I'm very curious about that as well. And the hold is complete. Linette for all. I'm going to press the button. I think she deserves it, even though it's long.
Magda,
And we're back. Pliskova with a ace to start off the game. And now she hits that return from Linette into the net off the high part from the backhand side. So it's 15 all here at 4 all. Okay, so Gary with a response. We'll get to that just in 1 second after this point. So we're going forehand to the backhand of Linette. She tries to chop it back, but that doesn't make it over. 30-15 Pliskova. Okay, skiing. I've been a sports fan for more decades than I want you to know. Novak is my favorite athlete of all time. Seeing him in person would be insane. Yeah, I would love to watch him strike a ball. I would love to watch Rafa strike a forehand. Never got to watch Roger, but maybe, you never know, in some sort of exhibition.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll be at the Laver Cup in Vancouver this year.
Yes.
Linette
he'll probably be just to be there, and he'll probably hold a racket at some point.
Well, he's the one who started the event. His agent is what's her name? Mary Jo Fernandez's husband, I believe. That's his agent, I believe, or his.
Oh, I had no idea.
Yeah, and so they kind of did that one together. All right, Pliskova holds here, game to 15, and she is now just 1 game away from leveling. However, Linette, we are on serve, and Linette has been dynamite on serve. I love how
gosh. She needs to get this.
More decades than I want you to know. Funny. All right.
This next game is everything.
We've got what do you think? Prediction. This is from Sector 415. You go first, and then I'll go second.
I think Saba. I think.
Yeah, I'm going Saba as well. She's been my pick from the start. She has not dropped a set, and even when she starts slow, like last game, when she gets that momentum going, she is so tough to stop. Only, been broken 3 times in the whole entire tournament, and hasn't dropped a set.
That's so crazy! I didn't realize that.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. Wow, Gary, some history here. Milan, when I saw Jimmy Connors play for the first time I guess you're responding to a question here. He was 22 and he took the whole world by storm. Then it was Chrissy and Martina, and the rest is history. Wow, that's like the beautiful golden age.
You've been there for the moment, Scary.
Yeah, for sure. For me, it was Sampras had the very tail end of McEnroe, but didn't really understand when I was watching him. It was more Pistol Pete, Ivanisevic, Pat Rafter, these type of guys. And then Hewitt comes up later before the Rafa era. Yeah, it was a great era of tennis. And we got another great era on the way too. What do we got for likes here, Nicolette?
Well, let me check.
5. Come on, let's get it. We need more. First serve here from Linette is long as she's up 15-love. Second serve coming up. Pliskova is standing on the baseline, so she's doing a little bit more in than she was earlier. So let's see if she's changing up her strategy since Linette's been so dynamite on the serve. Okay, Linette, forehand into the net, so 15-all. Pliskova is putting on the pressure. Now she's only 3 points away from a level match here.
OMG, we're at 44 likes. Please, I think, unless my thing is wrong.
No, you're right. Well, yeah, I have 45 here.
Oh, thank you to that one person who watching.
Thank you all for joining us. In this match, we've got tennis all day here on the GTL channel. We've got this match. We've got the next match, Vekip Sabalenka. Then I'll be calling the All-American quarterfinal, Shelton versus Tommy Paul. And then we will, of course, have Novak Djokovic versus Andre Rublev. That's the popcorn match of the day. On
nervous.
Yeah. All right. Return there is long. Is it long?
Mm-hmm.
Or no, it's wide, I should say. Wide. So Linette here still got a couple game points, 40-15.
Close call. They're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Michael is saying in regards to Novak, he's probably the greatest athlete of all time, or will be when he's done.
100%. I think it's very overlooked. Everyone's always like Michael Jordan and all these. It's like, no, it doesn't compare.
I mean, I'm a big sports guy. For it to be the greatest athlete of all time, that's hard for me to say. I mean, tennis for sure. He's like guaranteed top 2, top 3 for sure. Of course, a lot of people are going to say he is the greatest, and by the numbers, I believe that he's overtaken everyone other. I mean, obviously he's behind Nadal with the majors, but everything else.
But in terms of masters and like all that other stuff.
Yeah, it's unbelievable, the number. I mean, he's going to end up with, he might even take Connor's record of most just titles. He's only of what, like 14 or 12, something. He's within reach.
Totally.
Yeah. Okay. Quickly, couple points here on the Pliskova serve, 15-all as Linette's return goes long. So 5-all. We're really close to the business end here, huh? Ooh. Okay, here we go. Pliskova serve is up and it's into the net. Second serve coming up at 15-all.
Happy. Good. This Novak worship is making you sick. No, let us have our moment. He doesn't get enough worship.
Sorry, where are we?
Oh, I just
Oh, Kathy.
Kathy.
I'm
sorry.
Oh no, it's all good. All good. 54 likes away from 100, y'all. Please smash that button. We would really appreciate it if you are just joining us. Nicolette and I have never hit 100 likes, and we want to make this the moment. So let's go. And also 50K subscribers. That's what we're looking for. Ooh, big double fault in a huge moment. Pliskova now 2 break points down. 15-40. Wow. She does sometimes tend to go for a little bit more in big points on her second serve. It's been a tendency in her career, and that just played out in real time. All right, serve is good. And it's a break. Now, what happened here was Pliskova, you could tell she was overthinking the double fault. So her first serve on this one was basically a second serve. It was struck so slowly. And I think the nerves really caught up to her there. Wow. So Linette, should we give Linette the button?
Totally.
All right. I'm going to hit that one. Let's go. All right. So Dallas has a question regarding the stream speed. So unfortunately, Dallas, Nicolette and
I am. I think, yeah, you are okay.
I'm about. I can sometimes see that the score comes up like while I'm kind of calling the point.
Yeah, and mine is like definitely a few seconds after. Sorry, Dallas.
We both, yeah, in North America, what we normally use to be dead on time, they've blacked it out for Canada and the States. So unfortunately, we're just about 10-15 seconds behind. So worst comes to worst, just don't look at the scoreboard on the screen. Just listen to our voices. All right, here we go. Linette serving for the match after a massive break. Did we even hit the break button? We didn't hit. I'm gonna hit.
I don't think so, actually.
I'm doing it. All right, we're into a rally in the first point of the game. Forehand Pliskova, backhand Linette, backhand Pliskova up the line. Linette gets to it, but chops that squash shot into the net. Linette into the net. Boom, boom.
Linette is the net.
So, Pliskova wanting to put pressure early here, not let Linette get any momentum in this game, as she's only 4 points away from an Aussie Open semifinal. All right, great serve out wide. Now backhand Pliskova up the line is wide. 15 all. Oh my goodness, this is getting crazy. Let's check the likes here. This stream might be over soon. 50. We're halfway to the goal.
Over 50.
We've got a lot of people viewing now. We got 185 in there. If you're hearing this, please give us a like. We just really want to hit 100. All right, here we go. Great serve out wide, and then the +1 down the line. Woo! 30-15. Linette is now just 2 points away from a semifinal berth in the Australian Open. Who would have thunk it at the beginning of this tournament? Unbelievable. Thanks for letting me know, Kathy. Oh, Kathy's so helpful. Always help us out. Here's Linette with a chop backhand, which goes long. So pressure mounts. 30 all here on the Linette serve.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I see you over there. You're like,
this is the problem with me. I'm like supposed to be commentating. I'm like, I can't speak when I'm nervous.
Oh yeah. Don't worry, I'm a talker.
It is not. Yeah, this. I hope it's just for the Australian Open that it's blacked out and then it'll be back. The site that we use.
Yeah, it's really annoying.
Yeah,
I can't get it on here. So we got a backhand rally up the middle. Now pulled out wide is Pliskova, but she gets it back. Now forehand Pliskova, forehand Linette, forehand Pliskova, forehand Linette, backhand Pliskova, forehand Linette, cross court back from Pliskova, but it's long and it sets up the first match point of the day. Woo! I'm going to press this button here. 13-shot rally. What a point by Linette.
Match point.
All right. Will she need one more, or will she not even end up taking it? Let's see.
This is
Linette has match point. First serve. Ball is up. And wow, she served that about 3 feet wide, trying to go up the tee. Maybe a little bit of nerves there. Maybe she shook them all out with that one swing. So here we are, folks. Second serve match point for Magda Linette. Serve is good. Backhand return. Now backhand Linette. Backhand Pliskova. Forehand Linette cross court. Forehand, a high looping forehand Pliskova. Now backhand Linette. Backhand Pliskova. Forehand Linette cross court. Pliskova into the net. She throws her hands up, drops her racket. Magda has won. She is on her way to the semifinals. Oh my heavens. Oh, a little bit of a frosty handshake there. Just a real quick, Pliskova just gives her a little and then shakes the hands of the umpire. But wow, she's got her hands over her face, pure joy in her eyes, and you gotta feel good for her. What are you thinking here, Nicolette?
Oh my gosh, I'm really happy for her. I really came in not knowing her that much, and I was really rooting for her to lose. I'm going to be torn because you can see it in her face. She's in disbelief. She's so excited, like she's truly like relishing this moment. So I'm wanting her to enjoy it and rest up. And if she just brings her A game next round, then it's a toss up. What about you?
Yeah, I think it's phenomenal. As we mentioned earlier, she's made it to the third round of every major, and now she's made it twice as far in this major. She's made it to round number 6, the semifinal. So congratulations to her. I'm really excited for her. I had her losing in 2, and I probably shouldn't have, because I watched her beat Caroline Garcia and was super impressed with her serve. I just wasn't sure if it would kind of hold up against another power hitter, but I was wrong, and I'm glad to be wrong just looking at the joy on her face.
Yeah, that's the beauty of tennis. You never know what each day is going to bring.
Absolutely. Should we hit up a couple comments here before we wrap up? And one last thing. Let's see. What are we at for likes? 54. Okay.
It's more than half, and that's progress for me, at least.
Absolutely. We got Kathy saying Magda coming through where Iga and Hubie fail? ? Looks to be that way, Kathy.
Hero.
And here Peter's got a rebuttal to that. Kathy, I disagree with respect. We're lucky to live in the tennis age of the 4 GOATs: Roger, Rafa, Nole, and Serena. Maybe that was from a response to a different one. Anyways, what else we got? Oh, JP Josip in the house. Nice. Thanks for joining us from Australia. Says, I love it. We love it too. Maria says, done, son.
You did it.
Here. Any other ones we got before we call it?
Thank you, Peter. That's so nice.
Oh, great job, Nico Covey. My server wish came through. Hey, there you go. Thank you, Peter. And then we got Dallas Hobbs saying, I'm not Polish, but Jazda Magda. Did I spell their saying correctly? Yes, you did, my friend. I believe that's how they say Jazda. So Gary says, I just lost a bit of respect for Karolina. That was a salty exit. Yeah, she just did the quick, didn't even do the hug, just squeezed the hand and then went up to the ump and grabbed her stuff and left.
Unfortunately,
unfortunately,
pretty common with the women.
Yeah, Ostapenko yesterday, people on Twitter were saying she's in the tunnel 15 seconds after the match was over.
Literally ran.
But she does that. She goes up to the other side of the thing, gets it done, and just bounces whenever she loses. Okay, so we got another one here from Maria. Says, see you tomorrow, guys. Take care, Maria. Thanks for tuning in.
Maria, thanks.
And she says, thank you again. We've got Polish fellow Gregor's Rydzicki. Hopefully I didn't butcher that. It says, bravo, Magda. Yes, absolutely. All right, Nicolette, anything else you'd like to add before we call it?
No, I'm just sending good vibes to Novak tonight. That's all I have to do. Yes, but this was great to watch. It was so great to have my first double stream with you. So
likewise.
Thank you so much, and thank you everyone for joining. This was super fun, like always, and a lot of great matches to come. So we're lucky.
And also, don't forget, we've got every single day at the end of play, we have Covey's Corner. I do a daily roundup show. You could find us on. You can find that segment on the GTL channel, and that's a daily thing. And then I'll be up. We got Dave. David is going to be calling the next match. That's Vekic versus Sabalenka. And then right after that, we'll all be on again with the All-American quarterfinal, Shelton versus Paul. And then we'll have, I believe, JG and Ben for Novak versus Rublev. So once again, thank you to everyone signing out. I'm Covey, and she is
Nicolette. Thanks, everyone.
Take care, y'all.
All right.